Hey there! So, we just finished the plaza. I took a lengthy break from recording, when did I save this? Properties. Yeah, a little less than a month, because November 6th and it's November 28th, yeah. I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm ready to fucking hopefully finish this game tonight. And yeah, so let's get over these files that we got. This website, subpage of Cogware Games /bull discovery HTML. Hello, friends. It appears you found something important. Now, if you want to see this very, very important thing, all you gotta do is click me. Warm regards, EB Cogware. We talked about EB probably being Elizabeth Baker, but I can't help but read this in the voice of a completely different character. I can't even say who it is because that's technically a spoiler, but we'll find out soon enough. It'll be a few episodes, but yeah. We click this, it starts downloading files.zip, but I already have them downloaded. I don't need to. So, in my downloads folder, down here, files. In that, 3. And there are indeed 3. Let's do this in the same order we covered them when we started our 1997 playthrough. So, Nathan Walter first. Footage. Yeah, so we had only seen a small snippet of this before. And, yeah, it didn't show any of the actual murder. It just, yeah. It was the most tamed thing from that whole section. And then, yeah, that footage and injuries. Oh man. Yeah, fucking Nathan did not get off easy. He did not get off easy, alright? Unironically, probably more brutal than Olivia's. Olivia's main thing is it's unsettling because, it wasn't just a one and done thing. But, oh boy. Photocopy. His corpse. Yeah, the fucking side of his face completely fucking smeared. Crop. Hey, that's what our buddy Nathan looked like before. Or a more clear picture of him. Cool. We have walterwalrus.mtl here, which I believe is a companion piece to this Walter Walrus object. Although I haven't. Yeah, I'll just open this. This is Walter. I did not mean to do that. This is Walter Walrus's 3D model. I believe this would be the quote-unquote texture file. Not directly, but it's more like his colors. I might not be right about that, but I do know, I opened this on my old computer and he was, colored properly. He still didn't have textures, but he was colored properly. bucket tool. Oops. Blue Walter. But yeah. Not much to do with that. And then here we have textures. Walter text, some eyes, and I hate you mark hidden off to the side. I see what is this texturing, I'm not sure. Walter shirts. This is beautiful. Like, it's really like the old Nintendo 64 textures, it's wonderful. And eye final. His eye. Damn. Oh well. And that's that. For Nathan, at least. Next up, well, Gary. Fish stand we're gonna save for last here, but photocopy. There he is, in his full glory. Oh. ID photo, him while he was alive. I honestly imagine him looking like how Nathan looks, but interesting. I don't know. It's definitely fitting. Another MTL file. So we can assume this is Giovanni. Hey man. Hey man. Honestly not that fitting now that I think about it. I think, oh yeah. Wait. The Goosenator. Honestly, I think I imagined Walter's voice actor looking like this guy and Giovanni's voice actor looking like Gary. I don't know why. I mean Nathan. Looking like Nathan. Oh no, this is... It's just my headcanon, that means nothing. We have the eye texture here. And let's get to these things. Footage first. Yeah, we've seen that plenty of times by now. Although, still. Fish day.
It was a bright, sunny day, and Bucky was setting up his local fish shop down by the local market. It was a humble little shop, selling various fish he and Olive had caught on their various trips. That's when Bucky looked to his left and he saw them. It was Giovanni Goose, world-renowned chef, and, by Bucky's luck, Giovanni had set up right next to him. Suddenly, everyone was lining up to buy fish from Giovanni, leaving no one to get any from Bucky. Bucky had sighed, peeking over the booth, watching as Giovanni made his fish. He would dip them into the deep fryer. They looked so delicious. The breading, the fish themselves. Then, compared to Bucky's flame-cooked fish, the competition was not in his favor. That's when Bucky got an idea. He thought to himself, hey, Giovanni may be making his fish with fryers and various spices, but mine are made with love. Bucky began jotting down a new sign, putting it up on his counter. A nice sign that said, made with love.
You know what? I don't want to admit I'm wrong. You were right, Bucky. Maybe starting them with love was the right way to go. I feel like I judged you too hard, Bucky. Really, I do. I've always been very strict on this. I'm fully aware. Part of it is because I know you, but the other part, I really care about you. I don't want to see you going to the top of my never do. I want you to be the best you that you possibly can. That's why I'm so hard on you all the time. I hope you know that.
Yay! 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 The first time I saw this was a roller coaster of emotions. It definitely didn't like scare me, but it caught me very off guard. Like, I think the only thing that scared me was the stuff with Olives, everything with Olive, and it still scares me. Like, not in the, like, you know, mascot horror, I gotta run kind of way, just like, in general, just the whole story revolving around her just scares me, and that's why I wanted to save files for last. But, this, I really like that story. I got invested in it. I think there's a slightly longer cut in one of the deprecated, Broadside Beach videos. Although they're being remade anyway, so like, But, yeah. It's interesting. I like it. That whole rant at the end, it was obviously Giovanni. Maybe like him as a starling thing that was chasing us around in the previous place. I don't know. But interesting. Now, Olivia, I'm saving phone 1 and 2 for last because I have a lot to talk about with those. But, events. Olivia Finch was found at the bottom of the lake right outside the cabins at Broadside Beach's staff quarters. When located, she appeared to be waterlogged. It looked like something out of a horror movie, said Hilary Stocks, her cabin mate. There's a long trail of blood leading all the way from the window of Olivia's cabin to the lake at which she was found. Interesting. We'll definitely... Like, that's from the, video that was cut into pieces that we found, but... Why this one's included and the ones for the other two aren't, beyond me. Meet and greet? Oh boy, was this image again. This is a really weird image. But, so... Photocopy, yeah, her death. Fun. ID card photo. Oh, hey, when she was alive. And another one from when she was alive. Olive Otter. Yeah, the model. That's bad. I don't know why that felt right, but hey. Should be more like... There we go. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Alright. Kill. Got textures real quick. Open mouth. Olive smile. Olive scared. Eyes 2. Hey, Olive. Alright. Cool. Now we start going through these things. Like, well, in-game voice.
Perfect! Oh, thank you. I'll meet you at the store so we can head out. Bucky, hey! So, I was asked just to work off the damages the crash caused to the island. I have to go out and grab coconuts, but I've looked all over and can't find any. Think you can help?
So, we've heard some of this in-game. Like, during the Confused ending, I believe, we heard like a snippet of this before, you know, it got cut off by the jump scare. But this dialogue actually originates from the legacy version of the game, which is really interesting in my opinion. There's not much more to add on to that, but you can't say it's not interesting. Footage. We've seen this, but look at it.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
He showed up at the door again. I don't know what to do. Something about him just felt wrong.
Yeah, there's no drowning sound effects at the end of that. So, interesting. Now, phone 1 and 2. I have a lot to say about these, but let's listen to them in their entirety first.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Hello, this is Olivia Finch. I'd like to please submit a complaint. Anonymously, please. Brandon has been showing up every night to my residence. Brandon Lester, you know, the other costume guy? He just walks by, still wearing the suit, sometimes just placing his hand on the window. Other times, he'd grab the sliding glass door, jiggle the handle around, like he wanted in. I'll let the dead eyes of that stupid costume stare back at me. Last night, though, is the reason I'm doing this. Brandon walked over and just began to slam his head against the door. I don't know why, but it kept me up for the several hours this went on. He only left it around 4 a.m, stumbling away, leaving a gross stain all over the window. Please, just deal with him. I can't afford to keep losing sleep.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
He showed up at the door again. I don't know what to do. Something about him just felt wrong.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
So, first up, something that I can't really... might not be the case, more theory, but like, I'm interpreting the ending of that as after killing Olivia, Bucky called the number back for some reason. That might not be the case, it might just be silly audio work, but like, what the fuck? Next up, you might have caught it, but...
Please. Brandon has been showing up.
Brandon has been showing up. Brandon. Clearly referring to Bucky as Brandon. So with that, we have a name. Further backed up by, in our layer 3 intro, it was in here. Yeah, there.
Hangman's game with... Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
It will... I know this...
What did I just do? Yeah. But yeah, the Hangman's game.
Hangman.
Brandon. And in addition to that, going to the Bucky's thing. Forgot where it was. Thing around here. Yeah, it was. What is it? Here it is, yeah. The Who Are You with the Bucky statue seeming to be there. Yeah. So, Brandon. That's the name. So, Giovanni is Nathan. Olive is Olivia. And Giovanni is Gary. Walter is Nathan. And Olive is Olivia. And Bucky is Brandon. It's not everyone, of course. We still have some other mysteries, like who is the Vandal? Who's in the Vandal suit? Who was using Stumbler's suit? Because again, I completely forget where it was mentioned, but Stumbler's suit was stolen at one point. Like stolen shortly after the commercial was filmed, and we saw it being used in like a private context. So, who stole it? But yeah, we have the main core ones figured out. Although we still don't really know much about Brandon. We don't know what his motives were or anything aside from it definitely has something to do with Starlings. That's it. Like it's possible that might not have even been Brandon in the suit, really. But yeah. With that, though, I think we're ready to move on. I have a little... Oh, yeah. One more thing before we move on. A personal theory of mine, but the Starlings that chased us around in Layer 3, I have a personal theory that I think these might be what contains their stuff. Like, these files are what make up the Starlings' code, or at least, like, their knowledge and everything. Like, all their stuff is kind of, like, messed up. Like, really taking all the audio into account. Yeah. Also, one last thing. This audio here... It may not be familiar, but you're going to want to keep that in mind because it will come up again. But with that, yeah, let's get back into the game. It will take me a second to get back to where we were, so here's something I can tell you in the meantime. So, back in that Layer 3 intro video I had made, I found out that, I was like, I swear they mentioned something about, like, a game being made after Shipwrecked, but I can't find it anywhere. You wanna know where it's mentioned? Where the thing is mentioned about them making a game after Shipwrecked? In the intro of the game. Like, in the intro of the 1997 version. It quite literally just says, like, Shipwrecked 64 was Cogware's second to last game. And I was just sitting there like, we didn't mention that, I swear it's on this website. Like, oh my god. Anyway, yeah. I hope you find out more about that. Bye. With that, I will see you in the next episode. Or immediately if you're watching the full series compilation.